Hello everybody, how's it going, and welcome to something completely different. Today we're going to be starting a brand new series on the channel, and we're going to be playing a little bit of the TerraFirmaCraft. Now, if you guys don't know what this is, it's made by Bioxx, and this mod basically is a mod within a mod. It pretty much completely rewrites the mainframe of Minecraft and how it works. So you kind of guys know how the vanilla kind of Minecraft works. Well, this pretty much turns it all on its head. So what they've done is they've made it so that it's more realistic. So instead of just chopping down wood with your bare fists, that is now impossible. There is a load of things that you have to do before you can get to that stage. It's kind of like adding Greg Tech to vanilla. Like, that's kind of how it sounds to me. Now, I've been playing a little bit of it, and between the series that I've been doing, and kind of in my spare time, and I really like it. It adds tons of stuff. It kind of spices it up a little bit and makes the whole vanilla experience tons more fun. And I have NEI put in, so when we log in, I'll show you exactly the amount of items that are actually added with this. It adds absolutely tons of stuff. As far as adding other mods to it, I haven't tried any of that yet. I don't think it's very compatible with other mods. I have got Raise Minimap on. We have NEI and Optifine and all that sort of stuff. That seems to work fine, but installing this guy can be a little bit of a bugger. So if any of you have played this, then you're going to know what it's like. If you haven't, then I hope you're going to enjoy this. But we're going to start completely fresh and hopefully get into the Terraformacraft and do some pretty cool stuff. So let's start a new map. We're going to go create new world, and we're going to call it, let's call it Lewis's world, because I have the best world. And we're just going to do regular survival. Structure's going to be off, cheat's going to be off. Structures don't really matter because structures aren't actually in this. There is no like villages or anything like that. So yeah, TFC default, you have to have that on. Bonus chest off. Nice. And let's go and create a new world and see what we get. Hopefully we're going to get a wicked spawn. I always get a little bit dubious when I do this. You know, it's the beginning of a series. I get really kind of, ooh, let's hope for something really good. And hopefully we're going to get something really good. I need a lot of ores. It'd be nice to be near a little bit of water. Oh, there we go. Look, we snap. Ah, nice. Well, you know, that's not too bad. It looks like we're on an island. And I think there's some more mainland over there. Let's just have a little gander around. And I can see... I can see some mainland. Oh, nice. We've got a big area over there. Cool. I was hoping this wasn't going to be a load of random islands in the middle of the ocean, which would be a bit annoying, but except for that, we're pretty good. So, TerraFirmaCraft pretty much turns everything on its head, like I said. And you guys are probably thinking, well, let's go punch a tree, make a house, do a few other things, and that's not how this works at all. You can see down at the bottom, there's a little UI change. So the left-hand side is my health, and the green and blue multi-bar down there. The green is my hunger, and the blue is my thirst. So a few things have changed. You can see by just jumping in the water there, I have a little drink. And these guys here are stones, so we can go around and pick these guys up. See? And it's pretty nice. So if I go here, you can see we have chert rock, which is cool, I guess. And here we go. So you can see we have 17 pages of really cool stuff. Pretty nice, right? And the NEI plugin for TerraFirmaCraft isn't actually available. So as far as recipes go, you can't check it, but it's nice to see the objects that are around. So I guess the first thing really that we want to do is gather ourselves a load of rocks. And we need quite a few rocks to be kind of getting ourselves going, and hopefully we can find some meat at some point, because it'd be nice to get a little bit of food on the go. Haven't yet seen any animals, but really we want to be going for the more ecological approach and grabbing ourselves maybe some cereal or something like that. You know, you can never go wrong with that. We've got some of these guys down here which I'm actually going to take. Yeah, love it. I'll grab all of these guys. And, oh, this is good. This is good. Yet to find any ores. So when you go around grabbing all of these guys, as you can see at the minute, you're eventually going to find yourself some ores. And the ores that come out of these give you a good representation of where ores are, or the ore veins are below you. And at the minute, it doesn't look like we have any ore veins below us, but we are getting a nice little bit of chert rock here. There are absolutely tons of different types of rocks, woods, and kind of resources that you can find in TerraFirmaCraft that it adds in. So I'm going to go around, grab all these guys, grab as many as we can, you know, why not? And now we're going to go and grab ourselves some sticks. So, how do we get sticks? Well, we can't punch a tree down, so we can't do that. And, well, there's another way that we get sticks in this, and you have to go and prune trees. And if you're lucky, you might get yourself some sticks. Oh yeah, you can see we've got 2 sticks already. You know, kind of makes sense. You do find sticks in branches. So, yeah, cool. One thing to note as well is you can't actually stand on the trees either. If you try and go through the trees, you'll just kind of walk straight through it. You can see here, let's, there we go, see? Nothing. Now you want to try and grab a good supply of sticks when you start, because the sticks are going to be used to make some of the basic tools that we need. And crafting tables and stuff like that are still involved, but the crafting recipes for them are completely different. So if you're thinking that I'm going to make a crafting bench, you're completely wrong. So here we go, we've got a nice supply of sticks. Now with these sticks we need to make a few things. So we still have the regular kind of UI here for all this good stuff, but what we're going to do is we're going to put these sticks together like this, and we're going to get a fire starter. Pretty nice, right? And with the fire starter we can do a few things. We're going to make ourselves a campfire in a minute, but first I want to get some logs so we can make a little house, and with the house that means we can survive the night, because the monsters on this are extremely strong, and I haven't really got the resources to be doing that just yet. Just in case we do get a bit caught short though, I will do this and make myself a javelin. Javelins are the guys that are going to be used to hunt, and they're going to be used to kill the mobs. They're not the kind of strongest things against mobs, but they'll do the job for the time being, and they'll help us with a lot of kind of general tasks when it comes to grabbing ourselves a bit of food. So with the trees, when it comes to cutting it down, you need to do a bit of napping, and not the sleeping type, the cool kind of rubbing rocks together and making stuff type. So you grab the rocks that you have. Like I said, there's lots of different type of rocks, but they'll all have the same thing really. It's just kind of aesthetic more than anything else. And if we click on this guy, we get this screen here, which is the napping screen, and from here we can go ahead and make, you know, a fair few things. If you mess this up, which you see in a minute when I do it, you actually lose the rocks, so make sure you try and get them right the first time, or just copy as I do it. So we're going to make an axe, or we need to make an axe head. So what you do is we're going to remove these guys here like this, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to remove these guys here like this, and we're going to go ahead and leave one in the middle. Kapow! Giving us a stone axe head. Nice. And with this guy, we're going to go ahead and put it on top of a stick. You know, that makes sense, doesn't it? And we're going to give ourselves a very cool stone axe. Nice. And with these guys, we can go ahead and chop down trees. Now, a really cool thing with this is the trees, yes, they take ages to chop down, but there is kind of tree capacitor that's been added into this, so that way all of it will fall at once, which is, you know, cool. Bam. And wow, you're probably thinking, what are those things? Well, you know, they're logs. They're birch logs. Because when you cut down a tree, you're not going to have loads of square things falling on your head, or loads of planks originally. You'll get logs. And with logs, we need to use these logs to make a few things. With the logs, we can make regular wooden planks, and then we can craft actual wooden blocks, which is, you know, makes sense. Or we can just use the logs as they are and lay them down on the ground. And I think that's probably going to be a really cool way of making a base to get ourselves started. Once we've got ourselves started, we're then going to move on to getting ourselves possibly some walls, and then from there we can go and grab ourselves a bit of meat, because we'll very soon get quite hungry, and that's definitely not a good thing. At the minute I can't actually see any animals, which is not going to really help, but you know, it's fine, we can go exploring. I think I'm going to grab as much of this island as I can, and then we can move a little bit forward onto the mainland and grab some stuff from there. So I'm going to do a little bit more napping now, and I'm going to turn off the music first. Pow, there goes the music. Now what we're going to go ahead and do with this guy is we're going to grab the sticks, the rocks again, and do a little bit more napping. Here we go. So chert rock, and we're going to make ourselves a shovel head, and I'm pretty sure I remember how to do this guy. So it's like this, I believe, and then it's like this. Yeah, giving us a stone shovel head. And obviously this guy is going to be used for us to be able to kind of do all our shoveling business. There we go. And we can do all this cool stuff. Nice. Now, one thing to note in this is you can't actually kind of multi-stack objects. As far as I'm aware, yeah, it just falls over. You can't do it. Makes sense, right? And that goes the same with regular kind of cobblestone, as you'd expect with gravel. Now, I'm thinking I want to move a little bit inland, so we're just going to go for a little swim. And once we get a little bit closer to over here, we can then kind of hopefully find some animals or kind of get a base started. I think a base is going to be the first thing. My hunger bar hasn't really gone down too much. You'll find that hunger doesn't go down very fast in this, which is quite nice. And if you kill animals, you will get tons of food off them, which is even cooler. But there is a bit of a problem with that, is obviously the animals don't respawn. So really you want to go for the breeding approach, and that has completely changed as well. Great. So yeah, this should be interesting. Kind of like in the spawn we got, bit weird really. There seems to be kind of big hills and things everywhere, but you know, that's fine. We can work around it. And oh, what are these guys? We got ourselves a yellow bell pepper seeds. Nice. We'll grab a load of these. We'll use them eventually. These can be used for food. See, now, what's this stuff? Because, well, that doesn't seem to work. That doesn't work. Maybe we're going to need a pickaxe. And we can't actually craft ourselves a pickaxe just yet. So, yeah, we're going to have to kind of leave that one and wait. But, yeah, it'll be fine. Oh, nice. We've got a big area over here. Pretty cool. Oh, I can see a sheep. So let's get my javelin out. Yeah. One sheep. Come here. Nice! We can go ahead and re-grab our javelin. Javelin! Yeah, get ourselves some wool. Nice. And I'm pretty sure I lost a javelin then. No, I didn't. That's fine. Did I see another sheep around here? Chilling? I think I can hear him. Yeah, there you are. Bam. Yeah, I am the best caveman. Oh, I think my javelin's up here though. Have I lost my javelin? Oh no, there you are. Pow. Now, one thing to note with the animals is they do actually regain their health by eating. So you'll find that animals actually have a gestation period on them for kind of babies and whatnot as well. Which is, yes, sounds a bit weird, but that's just kind of how it is. They've done a lot of work when it comes to animal breeding as well, which can take a very long time. Something like 4 months inside a Minecraft world to actually breed the babies. And the babies look a little bit different as well, so when we get around to that, you'll be like, wow, look at those guys. They look really cool, and they do look cool because they've been changed a little bit. So I'm going to go and grab some more rocks, because eventually we're going to need to grab a lot of these guys to make some things. Oh, and it's starting to get dark, so I think now would be a really cool time for us to probably get ourselves a little base. And I'm going to go ahead and probably build it right here before any mobs come down, because mobs are evil. And we can just kind of build a regular one like this. Oh, that wasn't very good. That was very bad. Okay. This is probably going to be the worst home, but, you know, it'll be fine. We need a little bit more wood, so I'm going to probably chop down one more. And hopefully we're not going to get any monsters come around, because monsters in this are bad. They're very strong. It's getting dark very quickly. Come on, give me my wood. Pow. Oh, that was a bit weird. Yeah, there's a few bugs in this as well, guys, so kind of bear that in mind. Like that tree cut down, but it didn't. It didn't cut down. It thought it was going to cut down, and then decided not to cut down. Right, we're starting to look a little bit better now, so I'm going to go ahead and just fill this in a little bit more. Oh, I can see a creeper over there. And I don't think any guys are going to be able to get in here, so I think we're looking good. Can I place wool up top? Pow, yes I can, nice. So I'm going to leave one little hole, and we're quickly going to make one more thing before we wrap up and call it a day. We're going to make a fire, because, you know, it's a bad day, we need to make a fire. Pow. And note then that when I threw the sticks on the floor and started using the fire starter here, it didn't actually do it straight away. There is actually a random chance on the fire starter not working, and you could quite easily break a few fire starters before you can do anything. Nice, we got a green bell pepper, I didn't even realise that. Now this guy here works a little bit weird. So you can see here that we have a regular fire, and this guy here is basically kind of the heat and how well your fire is going. Over time, this guy is going to run down. So what we're going to do before it runs out completely is we're going to make some torches. And to do this, we throw some sticks in here. Now you can see that it says on here, oh, it was a little bit quick there, but if I show you one more time, we can see that it says catching fire, lit, and done. A few things will take longer. So for instance, if we was to put meat in there, that would take a lot longer to actually do. Nice. Can we put peppers in there? Nope, we can't. That's fair. So we'll put a few more of these guys in here and get a few sticks. And then I think we're going to wrap up and call it a day. For some reason these guys don't want to stack. And yeah, cool. So let's grab a few of these, light this place up a little bit, get it looking a bit nice, because it's going to get dark. I think that's probably going to do. And I'm going to put my last piece of wool up, and I'm going to go to bed for the night, I think. Pow. Alright guys, so that is that for episode 1 of TerraFirmaCraft. You know, I feel like I've gone back into the caveman ages, feeling a bit prehistoric right here. And soon we're going to be able to get some metallurgy on the go and actually find some pretty cool things, make some cool things, and you know, it's going to be awesome. So I'll join you for episode 2 very soon. Have a good one, and goodbye.